If you're looking to purchase term life insurance for the first time, then most likely you probably have a lot of questions before doing so. Hey, this is Jeff Rose, Certified Financial Planner. When people come to me to buy life insurance for the first time, there are a lot of common questions that come up. I don't want to address them all here today. I've got a blog post that covers the rest of them, but let me cover the top three. The first question I get is, how much should I buy? And that's such a hard question to answer because depending on where you're at in your life, how much you can afford or how much you're trying to cover, but a quick rule of thumb is take your income times 10, and that will give you a rough estimate of how much life insurance you need to cover. Now, another principle that people apply if you're younger is that instead of taking it times 10, you take it times 20. Why? Because if you're just starting your career, maybe you're not making as much money as you will in the next 5 or 10 years, so that you don't have to go and get a brand new policy 5 or 10 years from now, you go ahead and account for that today. The second common question I get is, how long of a term do you get? You've probably heard of 10-year, 20-year, or 30-year. If you're younger, then to me it makes most sense to get a 30-year term. Is it more expensive? Yes, a little bit, but if you're in your early 20s or even early 30s, it's still very inexpensive. And just because you get a 30-year term doesn't mean you have to keep it the entire 30-year period. Once you stop paying on it, the policy becomes void, so then you don't have to worry about it anymore. So you never know what may happen in your life to where if you need more life insurance, you might as well get the longer term, get it locked in for that period, and if you ever need to increase it later on, you can. And the third most common question I get is, where do you actually buy your term life insurance from? Well, guess what? That's an easy one. On my website, lifeinsurancebyjeff.com, I have a quote engine that has some of the top insurance providers in the country to get you the best and lowest rate. Now, just to make sure that this was legit, I actually did it on myself, where I was able to refinance my own term life insurance policies and saved over $400 a year by doing so. So depending on your age, depending on how much you need, depending on your health class, this quote engine will show you the most affordable life insurance quote for you. If you have any more questions, you know where to find me, lifeinsurancebyjeff.com. Take care.